Hey everyone! In this video, we will learn about what is simulation. So you may have watched the movie Matrix, or maybe you have heard of terms like simulated image of a black hole, or maybe you have seen scientists in movies making some antivirus or new inventions just by processing things in computers. So what actually happens there is we try to predict the output based on the facts we have using computers' brain and calculations. We can also compare it with real life, like in any condition where you know the facts on which final result depends, you can predict the output easily. Let's take a simple real life example to understand it a little more. Suppose if I ask you to cut a piece of paper in two equal halves from middle and then measure the dimensions of each half. There if you know about the dimension of the paper which you are about to cut and the ratio of each half, then you can easily predict the dimensions of each half even before you cut it. Similarly, we can predict any event if we have the required facts we need to predict it. Expect human behavior because that's impossible to predict. So, engineers utilize the computer's power and develop technologies to predict output of various processes without even performing them, just by calculating the output based on the facts. That technology is known as simulation. Now, by this time, there are hundreds of thousands of processes which you can predict using simulation, like those I have discussed earlier, that black hole image or any new scientific invention. We can predict anything if we have the required facts. Similarly, we also have technologies for Arduino simulation, using which we can create any kind of microcontroller project and see how it works without even performing it in real, all just by virtually in computers. And these technologies are so advanced now that you can even simulate virtual hardware and can work with it like in real. As you can see here in this image, I have taken a screenshot from one of a simulation tool in which you can see here we have Arduino, few batteries and few sensors, and they look like just real, and also they work like just real hardware. And all this is done by just using those common facts. Like suppose if I give you three facts. First is I have connected one red LED to pin number 3. Second is that pin is in output mode, and the last fact is I have provided it a high output using digital write. So even you can predict it in your mind that what can be the output. It's just the red LED will glow. Similarly, we use these facts with computer's brain and its calculations to get all these simulation results. And now the next question is where we can do simulation. So there are various tools that we use for simulation, depends on what kind of simulation we are doing. For different kind of processes, we have different tools which are designed according to them. Like we have Arduino IDE for writing Arduino codes. Similarly, we have a simulation tool known as Tinkercad. We use it to learn Arduino and create projects virtually. Now here, I will teach you how you can use it. And if you do not have real hardware components with you right now, you can use it to learn everything in this course. However, I suggest you to work with the real hardware if you have them, because that is more efficient way to learn. So this is all about this video, that what is simulation, and I hope you understand it. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me. So thanks for watching.